place to whip up something.
The cooking locations in this show, they don't get much better. And we're here at Jacobs Creek Vineyard. I wanted to cook something that I love to do when I drink wine, and that is a grazing board. And my ultimate grazing board has to include duck liver parfait. These are all the ingredients that you need right here, apart from the duck livers. First thing we need to do is sear these guys off. So I've got a pan here. We just need it as hot as you can possibly get it. And I've got 250 grams of duck livers here, which we're gonna sear on both sides. I'm just gonna peel 2 French shallots. They're always an absolute pain in the butt. Straight down the guts, finely slice in. And then we're just gonna smash open this garlic clove, and this table might collapse, so get ready. There we go. And I just need 1 decent sized clove. If you know the drill, give it a smash, get rid of any of the skin, leaving the flesh. And then from there, we're just gonna run our knife through it. As I said, this is all gonna get blended up. So it doesn't really matter if your knife skills aren't up to scratch.
How are your knife skills?
My knife skills are pretty average.
Not.
So we've got our shallot, our garlic, pan's really hot. We're just gonna go in with a good lug of grapeseed oil. If you use olive oil, it'll just burn. So we want that nice and hot.
How hot's super duper hot?
When it starts to smoke, super duper hot. We just need 10 seconds on both sides. You're probably thinking, oh, they're not gonna be cooked. We're gonna let them rest through, and they're gonna be nice and medium rare, and our duck liver is going to be delicious. The trick here is once they're in, do not touch them. Just let them go. They'll get a nice bit of colour. Just be careful, because they do spit a little bit. We're gonna go 10 seconds on one side. We're gonna give them a quick season. Be generous on the salt. So just looking for a nice bit of colour there. We don't want to cook them all the way through. 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Got him! So it's still going to be super pink in the middle, and that's exactly what we want. So first batch, out. Notice how I'm doing it in 2 batches. I'm not cramming the pan. Do not cram the pan. What's that, Timmy?
Don't cram the pan.
Now that our livers have got some colour, we want to get our eshallot, our garlic, and our thyme into the pan. And we don't want to get any colour on this. We just want to sweat this down and start to get the sweetness to come out. A couple of strands of thyme. Now we're just going to cook that out till it starts to go translucent. And all those little bits and liver that are left on the bottom of the pan, need to scrape them up because they're extra flavour.
And
Why duck livers and not chicken livers? For me, they just give that more of a deeper flavour than the chicken livers get. You can definitely use chicken livers, but my preference is duck. You like the chicken, I like the duck. So now we're entering Madeira and sherry. They can go straight in. This is going to give that sort of fruity funkiness to our parfait at the end of the day. And all we want to do is turn our heat right down now. Something's going on freaky here with our... Sounds like a moto. So what we're looking to do now is to bring this mixture down till it's nice and syrupy, and that's going to intensify that flavour and add to this guy.
Hey, stupid question. What is a parfait?
It's set by cream and butter and not cooked. So that's come down now, and you can see it's starting to get nice and syrupy. That's good. That is good. Take that off the heat, and then we're just going to let that cool, because what we're going to do now is add our livers, our reduction, with some cream and blitz it up and add some butter. But if you put everything in hot, then it would split. So we'll cool this down, let our livers rest, and then we're going into the canister. Livers in, reduction in, cream in. Got about 50 mils there. So now, enter this guy. We're going to start blitzing. We want this really fine. Thanks, mate. All these compliments. Now we're going to go throw our butter in. The butter is essentially what's going to set this thing. And then you just keep going on and on and on until you got no more butter left. And have a quick taste. Cha-ching. So we're just going to pass this. Just go straight through the sieve. And then from there, that guy needs to go into the fridge for about 2 to 3 hours until that butter sets up and firms the whole thing. Now we play the waiting game.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do with this crazy looking thing.
What is it?
I think it's a lemon.
It's a lemon.
Have we got some legends to eat this thing?
We all of us.
Goat's curd. I'm losing it everywhere because it's so ridiculous. I came to the Barossa and all I wanted to do was have a good glass of red and a grazing board. I've made the ultimate grazing board here, topped off with my duck liver parfait. I've had an epic day at the Jacobs Creek Winery. Now it's time to enjoy this with a good glass of their red.
Dig in, peeps. Once Andy's happy.
Dunsky.